Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. So, previously we went and hunted owlbear, then we decided to not hunt dog, and now we've been asked to go and hunt cultists. But the thing I would like to know first is what happens if we throw a healing potion over at Miss Tiefling Lady over here. So they are healed. They've gone from 24 to 28 hit points and are now up and messing around with their backpack. So does that mean they'll now join us on this fight now they're not hurt?
Did you get the bastards?
Not yet.
Take your time. Oh, it's only my soul on the line.
Okay, so we have learnt that doesn't do anything extra particular. Now, Closet. Why are you over here and not where everybody else is? Are you afraid of getting a little wet, buddy? You don't like the damp, cold water? I don't know why Grace has reapply Hex twice, but that's fine. That's not going to have any impacting issues on our UI elements, I'm sure. Oh, hello, dead toll collector. Thank you for your tolls. Now, do I dare risk trying to use a ladder? Last campaign, many issues with ladders. But so far, so good. And we've got many green markers indicating friendlies. Cyril, a trader, level 4.
Need any supplies? We've less mouths to feed since the gnolls jumped us.
Let's see what you have to trade. Right, so we've got acid resistance, animal speaking, cold resistance, force resistance, healing potions, various arrows, traps, supplies. Fairly basic stuff. Nothing that I'm going to be jumping out of bed for. I guess we could trade off the Oakfather's Embrace that we can never wear because we can't equip medium armor. We definitely can't cast Goodberry or Inflict Wounds or Spike Growth. I'm sure we can probably cast some of these. I can just never remember which, but that's as good a start as any. We must have some trinkets as well. Idol of Saloon, sure. Onyx. Owlbear egg. Don't need all these daggers. Alright, let's trade that off. Is Wyll able to trade yet? We previously ran into an issue where we couldn't sell stuff in one of the trade screens. We can now, that's good. We're probably not going to use Nature's Snare. We are proficient with it, with simple weapons, which a stick is a simple weapon. But we're not going to have a very good to-hit chance without having any strength, so we'll sell that on as well for cash. We'll leave this conversation.
Good use of it.
And see what else is happening inside. This person's name is Bedroll. That's adorable. Sorry that you had to die, Bedroll.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Cut it out. There's worse than gnolls out there.
And Anders, the Sword of Tyr.
Friend, the gnolls hit us hard, but this place is still safe. It's under Tyr's protection.
Why does this guy sound like he's stuck inside of an old 1940s radio?
Save your praise.
Fixed
The
it.
fight was a disaster. We lost 2 men to the gnolls, and they weren't even our target. In truth, we could use some help. Our mission is holy, but we need to rest.
What do you need?
We're paladins of Tyr, sworn to protect those in need. He sent us here to hunt a devil. Kill the fiend for us, and we'll reward you well.
That's not the sort of work we do.
Not many could. But if you see a tiefling with a single horn, be on your guard. She's dangerous.
We took a job from a goblin with 2 horns, didn't we? Right. So we're going to try and get the jump on these guys. The question is, from where? Balcony doesn't seem like a bad shout, especially if we destroy the ladder first. If we get everyone up here, destroy this ladder, and this ladder, they would have no way to get up to us, which should make things a lot easier in a fight. So, Conjured Imp. I'm going to regret screwing with the ladders, but there's one ladder gone. There's 2 ladders gone. Also, I never noticed this guy up here that you can drop on your enemies, although they're not stood in the right place for it. So, with that strategic ladder destruction done, I guess it just leaves us to hex and attack stuff. So let's do that. We'll start with Dex so that they roll low on their initiative check, because Hex gives disadvantage on checks, not saving throws.
Maledicties.
Oh dear. Okay, that guy has an impressive leap, we have learnt. And that was all of our movement to try and get to the other side of this fight, but we can try and scare him. We are unsuccessful. We have Grace up in the order. Now, of course, we can make a standard attack here. Question is, how bad is our Eldritch Blast? 36% chance to hit is not great. I ask, of course, because we have Repelling Blast, so we could push him off of this balcony if we could make that hit. But right now, it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to do so very easily. And I've lost all audio for spellcasting, which is slightly strange, but we're just going to have to deal with that. So that was a reapplication of Hex. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Inflict a creature with fits of laughter, leaving it prone and incapacitated. Or Dissonant Whispers. I hope the spellcasting noises come back when I reload again, because I'm going to miss them if they've gone forever. Let's just go with a stab with Hex applied. Good. And we used our bonus action to cast the Hex, so we don't get another bonus action right now. Here is Trin. Hunter's Mark is basically the Ranger's version of Hex, and they broke our concentration, so we can no longer we can reapply Hex. I don't know what we were concentrating on then, because this is not the casting of a whole other spell. But while this person is down here, I'm going to take this opportunity to hit this. And they're probably going to have a slightly bad time with that. Rurik outside, coats his blade in poison. We cannot shove with our imp friend, so sting it is. As soon as we've got some of our sounds back. And the shopkeeper that we just spoke to, the trader, defending herself below with mirror image. Back to the top of the order. They miss, but then they increase their armor class, which could be a problem. We cannot scare, we need a short rest in order to do that. But we do get another hit in. And then Grace is up, still concentrating on her hex spell, I think. I'm a little confused as to who's hexing who at the moment, I must concede. Right, that's still not going to go great for us. This is also not going to go well. So let's try Tasha's Dissonant Whispers. They save and only take half, which is a shame. This person I thought would be more on fire than they are, but so be it. Wyll has taken a lot of damage. And to get him away from this person. Alright, Wyll is definitely not concentrating on Hex now. We've figured that much out. But still, I think... still 25% on that is bad. Consume a potion, Wyll. Let's do our very best to try and at least keep you alive. Six damage is good. Guy outside not doing much with his double daggers, with no way to get up to us, I guess. He dashes... Okay, he is actually going to move then. Right. If you could finish this guy off, I would be so happy. Target is too far. I don't believe you. Alright, with him dead, we're going to move out to the safety of this balcony. And by we, I mean the two heroes that need to survive. The others are going to move in and act as distractions. There's the trader with her mirror image. The mirror image mage armor combo. Excellent, we break the concentration on the hunter's mark. And from here, we have a great shot down there. And they are dead. We will move out to the safety on the balcony where we should be out of range of most of the ranged attacks from up here. That's what we want. Wyll 2 can head over here. Now we just have to wait for them to put themselves in harm's way so that we can attack them from our vantage points. Looks like we cannot open the door. So let's just crowd around it. And let's make ourselves invisible, why not? Right, there's one familiar down. Do we have line of sight down there? Looks like we won't, unless we get all the way over here. Now, we don't have the ability to ready an action or dodge, so we're just going to have to stay where we are for a hot minute. I'll take this opportunity to consume one more health potion. without healing spells or brain, what was the word you wanted? Resurrection spells. Staying alive is very important. They throw some kind of fire up at us, which is terrifying. We're going to sting this guy with advantage. Mirror image lady is going. She's made the leap onto the furniture and climbed up. Okay, this is terrifying. And we're going to have a real hard time hitting her right now because of all the extra mirror images and such. So Grace is back up. Grace gets a bonus action, but not a full action when they get up like this. We've spent our action. We have one spell slot left. I don't really want to hex if we might be able to Arms of Hadar or something similar in a moment. But I don't really want to be in line for any more of those explosives coming along.
Still on my feet.
Grace has all her movement speed, which is unexpected seeing as she had to get up from being prone after being knocked out, but it is what it is. And Grace, with your bonus action, consume one of your potions. Why can't you consume one of your... Oh, we used... I applied Hex because I'm a moron. Alright, they're engaged with the Imp. That's really good for us. Especially if they're taking 3 turns against us, which is a bit rough. And we miss. Magic lady over here. Spikes. Inflicts difficult terrain, inflicts spike growth. 330 turns remaining, deals 1d4 piercing damage every time a creature moves on top of the spikes. Okay, that's terrifying. Well, first of all, heal. Now, do we have Eldritch Blast in range without having to move first is the important part. From here, we do not. And we cannot jump to safety because we are in difficult terrain and our movement is doubled for that. So, lacking other options, let's make a mage hand because we really have nothing else we can do right now, and if we can possibly even cause a distraction, I will take it. Wyll can jump, but not in any useful capacity where he wouldn't have to move first. He also can't see our foe without having to move, which is a real bad time. What we might be able to do to benefit ourselves, though, is throw something. But this wall is right in the way. Which is a damn shame. Alright, we're just going to hold our position for now then. Again, healing to stay alive. This guy's still fighting the imp. Imp down. Then there were two of us. Okay, they broke their concentration on spike growth. I'm not sure what they're concentrating on now, if something different, but they broke their concentration, and that is great for us. So I'm going to focus on Rurik, since he does not currently have mage armor and mirror images surrounding themselves. So let's see if we can get a good shot. We can. And we miss, of course. Wyll, you get a second go at this. And since we're almost certainly going to take some kind of a rest after this, let's go for Witch Bolt. So that was 16 damage off of 2d12. And then next turn, all we have to do is reactivate Witch Bolt for 1d12, and they should be down. Mage Hand can throw stuff, but that did not work out great. But hey, they were distracted enough to try and throw something at the Mage Hand instead of us. Those magic missiles are awful. We do not have any spell slots left. So let's try and get the shot. I'm just really trying to not use all of my movement speed here so that we can hide again afterwards, but I am just gonna get behind this piece of wall. Let Wyll activate Witch Bolt.
Today you
They're dead. Wyll gets his temporary hit points because he killed a creature. And I'm going to have him jump up here and try and be out of sight to force this other creature to move.
I won't give in.
You still have a bonus action. We're going to heal again. Hopefully they have to move if they can't see us now. Okay. They could see us just about. So let's do things on our terms then. From here they really can't see us, and we can actually action dash. See how this goes. Now, do we think we can see them through the window?
Fleet of
Quite possibly. We are not close enough to the window. It's as close as we're getting. Well, that's a pain. How are they going to retaliate? Of course, they can see us, but we can't see them. That's the rules of video games in a nutshell, right?
Light on my feet.
Alright. We're taking this to the roof. We'll spend 14 feet moving. That gives us enough. No, it does not give us enough to move and jump. But we can dash with our action. And then that will give us enough remnant movement speed. Oh, we can just climb up. I'm dumb. Alright, from here we definitely cannot be magic missiled. So they've got to change tactic. Again, more healing. This is going to be rough, but better than being dead.
Value favors the fearless.
And it seems they've been concentrating on mirror image too long. They're spending an action to dash. This could be our moment to strike. We're surely going to have line of sight from here. Yep, that'll hurt him. Now we push them away, so I don't know if Wyll's going to have a problem with range here. Nope, that went well. We too shall get in cover. Bonus action healing potion for them. And action healing potion as well, or some such. Alright, let's attack with Wyll first, because he won't push them away. Oh, gross. Well, Grace, tag in. They get pushed back again. We will again hide behind this piece of masonry. An action to dash. And yet they don't seem to have moved. Here's hoping we can finish this now. Well, that was rough. We come out of the other side of it, but Operation Ladder didn't really help us. And now we have to find a way to safely get down, which is a whole other problem. We can probably hop down just here
Swift as my
without
feet can carry me.
too much issue. But in any case, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, join us next time where we'll pick through the remnants of this battle. Cheers.